Well, welcome to our family talk slot here in our service. And you find me here in the dining room, and appropriately, with a melon. Have you ever thought about how wonderful God has made the world? You ever thought about that? We're in the season of spring, daffodils are pushing through the ground, the snowdrops are out, there is leaves breaking out on the trees all around us. Spring is here. It's fascinating as we think about the wonder of what God has made. But you know, God has made the world so wonderful that even on this cantaloupe melon, He's given us assembly instructions of how to cut it. Have you ever thought about that before? All you have to do is follow the lines. Follow the line. Follow the line. And you get a perfect slice of melon. God's even made melons with self-assembly instructions for us here at home, especially if you're not so great in the kitchen like I am. But the world around us, God has made fantastic. But there's a problem, isn't there? There's a problem that creeps in. Here it is on the page in front of me. Chaos. Chaos comes in. What God made gets covered with chaos. Chaos comes from sin, from our own thoughts, from our wanderings away from God. That's to the point, chaos prevents us from seeing what is actually good. Prevents us from seeing God Himself for who He is. But there's a solution. God sends a solution. Jesus. I'm going to hear later on about a centurion, a Roman soldier, who experienced the remarkable ability of Jesus in healing a servant from afar. Jesus is the answer to the chaos of the world. And all we need to do is see Him and understand Him. Well, how do we do it? Quite simple. You turn on the Hoover. And out of the chaos comes God. Out of the chaos, God sucks up all the things that cause us confusion, cause us difficulties, so we can see Him for who He is, but also we can see ourselves for who we are. That we are children of God, and our identity is because of His love. We're going to hear about that later on in our passage from Luke's Gospel as well. As we see, coming to Jesus means we see our identity, and that happens in the humble recognition, in the simple understanding that we ourselves are covered in chaos and we can't make sense of the wood from the trees ourselves. But God can, and God does in Jesus, in us. That's God's love. That's God's grace. He makes simple things out of the chaos. Like melons with self-assembly instructions for carving. God makes it easy for us. I'm going to sing now our kids' song, our family song, which is called Be Bold, Be Strong. Now, it's not about being naughty, it's about being brave in God's kingdom. Why? Because God is powerful, God is in control, and we can be brave because we're following Him. So let's stand, get ready to sing, and do the actions together.